Hey guys, so for today's video I wanted to focus on something that I think everyone at least once in their lives have been through, and that is getting over someone. I have been there, done that, I know how it feels, and it's a really crappy situation to be in, but I'm going to give you some tips today to help you move on from someone, and I hope that they help you out a lot, because sometimes when you're going through stuff like this you feel like you're alone and that no one else really gets how you feel, but I know, and I'm here to help you out. So I hope that you guys enjoy the video and that some of these tips make you feel a lot better. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first tip I have, and maybe the most important one, is just trying to distance yourself from the person. And I know that this can be hard sometimes depending on what situation you're in, but probably if you really liked the person to begin with and you felt some sort of physical attraction to them, and when you see them you just get all these warm feelings and you start to think about like the memories that you have and the things that you did together. But when you're trying to get over someone, you don't really want to feel those things, and so it's really important to try to keep the person just out of your life, because if you start the process of trying to get over someone and you're succeeding a little bit and then you see their face, I just think that all the walls and all the progress that you made will be lost, because all those feelings are just come rushing back. I've had it happen before and it sucks, because I felt like I was finally on the road to like feeling better about the situation, and then I had to start all over again. So definitely try to just keep the person away. You don't want to see them because you don't want to feel those negative feelings anymore. So yes, definitely. This is a very important tip. Another tip that I have for you, and this kind of goes along with the first one, just in trying to distance yourself from the person, but don't constantly check their Facebook and Twitter pages. I know that social media sites are like a huge part of everybody's lives now, but it's just going to be more harmful than helpful. I don't think it's any lie that in today's society it's so much more difficult to get over someone than it was 20 years ago, because essentially with all these sites like Facebook and Twitter, we can stalk anybody that we want to. I know it's tempting that when you're trying to get over someone you just want to constantly check back and see what they're doing, because you know that maybe you would have been doing something with them, but it's really negative to just reflect on what happened. You really have to try to just forget about it, and I know that all you have to do is go on Facebook and type in their name and see whatever you want, but just try to have the willpower to stay away, and I think that it will really help you out a lot. So another tip I have is just to try to surround yourself with people who you like to have a good time with and who maybe understand what you're going through. I know it's really easy when you're heartbroken and just want to stay in your room and think about things, because you don't want to go out and see other people who are happy, because you're not, and it'll just make you more upset. But staying in your room and thinking about things is probably one of the worst things that you can do. You really need to get out and experience life and just have a good time. I don't think that you'll be able to make any progress in getting over someone if you just sit in your room and think about it. You need to go out and do things that you love with people that you love, people who can take your mind off of things like your best friends or your family members, whoever it may be. You just need to get out and have a good time, and I think you'll be surprised at how quickly this person just disappears from your mind. So the next tip I have, and I won't lie, this is probably one of my favorites, but it is to write your feelings down in like a notebook or a journal or something like that. The way that I like to deal with feelings is I just bottle them up sometimes, and then eventually they just need to emerge themselves. And when they do emerge themselves, I don't usually go to people to talk about things. I just like to deal with them myself. And so how I do that is I write down all my problems in a notebook. And I know that when you are infatuated or in like with someone, it can be very difficult to see all the problems that they have. You're almost blind to all of their flaws. But then when that person isn't in your life anymore, all of their flaws are just completely visible before your eyes. So what I would suggest for this situation, trying to get over someone, is writing down all of the things in a notebook that you hate about this person. All the things that make this person completely undesirable. And I think this is going to help you out a lot. It's almost like non-violent revenge, which is always the best kind of revenge, because then you can't go to jail for it. But I guarantee you'll be able to think of at least like 2 pages worth of flaws this person has, and you might not have even realized it before. So you can thank them for or break in your heart, if that makes any sense. That probably wasn't the best way to put it, but you can just be thankful that they let you go, because maybe they weren't the type of person that you were going for in the first place. One of the last things that I wanted to say, and this isn't really a tip, it's just kind of words of advice, is that getting over someone definitely takes time, and I know that if you give it time, you'll start to feel a lot better about yourself and the situation that you were in. 5 years from now, when you have someone awesome in your life, you'll look back and be like, what the heck was I thinking? It'll be like nothing to you anymore. But another thing is just to try to be positive and look on the bright side. That sounds so corny and so cliche, but it's true. I mean, there are so many good people in this world, as hard as it is to realize sometimes. And I guarantee you there are a handful of them who are looking for someone exactly like you. So you just have to try to stay positive and not like dwell on the negative things that happen. That person is like nothing to you anymore. You just have to realize that, and I think you'll be good to go. So those are my tips to helping you guys get over someone. I hope that this video helped you out a lot and just made you realize that you're not alone. There are plenty of other people who understand what you're going through. It sucks, but it will definitely get better. I've been there. Just give it time and you'll be good to go in no time. I also wanted to mention in this video that the lighting is crap, as you may have noticed, because when I started filming, it was sunny, and now it's raining. It's like, just pick one, please. Mother Nature is like one of the most indecisive women I've ever met. It's crazy. Make up your mind. But just in case you guys weren't having that great of a day, which if you were watching this video, probably not, I'll show you that once again I am filming in my pajamas. This is becoming an everyday thing. It's getting really bad. But I think a lot of YouTubers do this. You just never know because they don't show, but I'm going to show. These are the pants I'm wearing today. This is my outfit of the day. I have this t-shirt on. It's looking awfully nice. And then I have my purple pajama pants, and they have like little circles on them. You just can't see them. Yeah. It's Friday. I got home from school, and I was like, nope, getting in my pajamas. So, yeah, that's what's happening today. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. That's going to be it for today, and I will see you next time.